Good morning, dear 9th standard students. I welcome you all for this Civics class. I hope you are all safe at home during this pandemic COVID-19 and just follow the instructions of government. Wear face mask, wash your hands, eat hot foods, avoid risk places and traveling. So take care of yourself and meanwhile keep in touch with the subjects. Now let us enter into the subject. We will see the continuation of previous class, forms of government and democracy. What is democracy? Democracy is a form of government that allows people to choose the ruler. Only leaders elected by people should rule the country. People have the freedom to express views, freedom to organize and freedom to protect. Simple words, you can say a democracy is of the people, by the people and for the people. Now we are going to recall the evolution of democracy. Democratic institutions existed in India as early as the Vedic period. During the latter Chola period, ancient Tamil Nadu, Kudavoli system was a very notable and unique features of the village administration. The evolution of democracy is represented by the following values: freedom, equality, fraternity, accountability, transparency and trust. Now we are going to see the types of democracy. We have two types of democracy. The first one is direct democracy, which means people directly express their will on public affairs. Example, ancient Greek city-states, Switzerland. The next one, indirect democracy. Here people express their will on public affairs through their elected representatives. Example, India, USA, UK. So we follow indirect democracy. Forms of democratic government has two divisions. One is parliamentary form, another one is presidential form. In parliamentary form, we have electorate and legislature and executive. In presidential form, electorate as executive and legislature. And we follow the parliamentary form of government, whereas USA, France countries follow the presidential form of government. Central government has executive, legislature, judiciary. Under executive, President of India, Vice President, Prime Minister and the council members of ministers. Next, legislature. Under legislature, Parliament has Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. In Rajya Sabha, 238 elected by the state assemblies and 12 nominated by the president. In Lok Sabha, 543 elected by the people and 2 nominated by the president. So the next one, judiciary. Under judiciary, Supreme Court of India, Chief Justice of India and other judges 27. Democracy in India. India has a parliamentary form of democracy. India is the largest democratic country in the world. It works on 5 basic principles: sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. Now we are going to see the merits of democracy. Responsible and accountable government, equality and fraternity, sense of responsibility among common people, local self-government, development and prosperity for all, popular sovereignty, sense of cooperation and fraternal feeling. So these are the merits of democracy. Now we will see the demerits of democracy. Indirect and representative nature of democracy, lack of interest in democratic process and hence a lower turnout in elections, instability in governance due to fractured mandate, delay in decision making process. So these are the demerits of democracy we see. The next topic is election in India. The general election are conducted by the Election Commission of India. At the national level, the President of India appoints the Prime Minister. All members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected through general election, and all members of the Rajya Sabha are elected by an electoral college. Now we are going to see the first elections in democratic India. General elections to the first Lok Sabha were held in India between 25 October 1951 and 21 February 1952. The Indian National Congress got victory. Jawaharlal Nehru became the first democratically elected Prime Minister of the country. Here we see the major challenges to Indian democracy. The various aspects of democracy and its challenges are illiteracy, poverty, gender discrimination, regionalism, casteism, communalism and religious fundamentalism, corruption, criminalization of politics and political violence. The last topic we are going to see is the success of democracy in India, empowerment of the poor, not to misuse the powerful position and public wealth, eradication of social evils and dangers, efficient press to form public opinion, presence of strong public opinion, feeling of tolerance and communal harmony among the people, awareness among the people of the fundamental rights, conscious check and vigilance on the working of the elected representatives, powerful and responsible opposition. Okay students, that's all for today's class. If you have doubt, please post the comments in WhatsApp. You will be clarified, and take down the notes whatever I taught. So once again, take care of yourself and be safe at home. Thank you.